of the various forms and dimensions that Adiyogi Shiva represents, one significant form which is of enormous relevance is that of Kala Bhairava. The word Kala means time and it also means space. We have the same word to refer to both time and space. This is very unique, significant and profound, because only because there is time, space is possible. That's how we look at it experientially. Only because there is time, there is point A and point B possible. So the same word describes both time and space. When your time is up, you vacate the space. When our time is up, we have to vacate the space. Time is the platform upon which the exuberance of life plays. So when we say Kala Bhairava, we are talking about a dimension which destroys the time. Once the platform is gone, no more dance possible. All dancing and prancing is only upon the platform of time. Kala Bhairava removes that platform. What does this mean? Right now, our sense of time is only because of the cyclical movements in the existence. Planet spins once, we call it a day. Moon goes around the planet, we call it a month. Planet goes around the sun, we call it a year. So our sense of time is always because of the cyclical movements. Even our clocks and watches are in cyclical movement. But this is not just these things. From the atomic to the cosmic, everything that's physical everything that's physical is always in cyclical movement. So when we say cyclical movements, what we are saying is, it goes in circles. If I say, you're going in circles, you know, it means or it implies you're not getting anywhere. So everything that's physical is naturally going in cycles. All dimensions of physical, from the atomic to the cosmic, is in cyclical process. If the cycles are happening to your life process, when you are in the cyclical movement, we say you're in samsara. Samsara means the cycles of life, of birth and death, endless cycles of life. Sannyasa means, most of the time people think sannyasa means to become a monk or to become a sadhu or a mendicant. No, sannyas means you broke the cycles of life. You broke the cycles of birth and death. Your life started going this way. I want you to just imagine this. Suppose the planet was not going in cycles, either it was stationary or it was going straight somewhere. There was no way you could keep time. Only because there are cycles within the body, there are cycles in the planetary system, there are cycles in the universe and in the larger cosmos, are you able to have some sense of time. So breaking the platform of time, being a Kala Bhairava, means that you have become something more than your physicality. When you have touched a dimension which is beyond your physical nature, there is no cyclical process in you. Right now, because you have a physical body, sitting up for one night seems like a feat for a whole lot of you. Are you there? That's only half the people. Where are the other half? Suppose you did not have a body, if I made you sit here for 1,000 nights, what is the problem? It is only because of physical nature, time is important. If there was no physical sense, if you are in some way beyond your physical nature, time is not even a factor in your life. In many ways, yoga means this. A yogi is one who is asleep in his wakefulness. When he's awake, he's asleep. Because of this, generally crosses the boundaries of time and the impact of time upon himself or herself. So the essence of yoga is to somehow transcend physical nature, touch dimensions which are not physical in nature. Once you touch a dimension that is not physical in nature, in many ways you yourself are a Kala Bhairava because you have broken the platform of time. You are able to exist without time. You have noticed this, that in your own lives, on some day, if you became extremely joyful or blissed out, when you had not too much sense of body, not that you had no sense of body, but body was not very dominant in your life on that particular day. On that day, 24 hours simply passes like that. The need for food and sleep comes down dramatically simply because you were not so much of a body on a given day. So if you are able to sit here, that your experience of life is beyond the limitations of physical body, you have broken the platform of time, and everything that you know as physical, everything that you know as creation is happening upon the platform of time. So, to become free from time means to become a Kala Bhairava, a destroyer of time. Destroying time does not mean wasting time. Destroying time does not mean breaking the clock. Destroying time does not mean doing something with creation. Destroying time means moving from creation to the source of creation.